morning, you guys. How's everyone doing today? Thanks, Cricket. I'm telling you, I hate the ceiling and this wall together. Can never line it up. Oh well. All right. We are going to do a back stretch today. I talked to a lot of you guys and your back has been really tight over the past little bit. So we're going to take about 10 to 15 minutes this morning and just focus strictly on your lower back. This is going to be a really good one to do and save. And then when you feel the tightness maybe in your hips or in your lower back, definitely hit play on this stretch. You guys, stretching is so important. I know a lot of you guys who are complaining about being super tight are not spending enough time stretching. Like a minimum, like this is bare minimum, is 10 minutes after every single workout, okay? Like warming up before your workout does not count as a stretch. Sitting down and taking the time after your workout to stretch is super important. I know a lot of you guys are busy and you finish your workout and you run along to your day, and then a month or two down the road, you guys are complaining about pain. You guys, working out is so good for our body, but it is also really hard on our body. We need to make sure we are also taking the time to give love back. I did this personally. I worked out for a very long time in the gym, like 6 years ago. I would go into the gym, I would do my workout, I would do my cardio, and I would walk out without stretching, and I'm paying for it. Like today, okay? Like I'm still really focusing on the mobility aspect of it. Like I cannot say enough times how important stretching is. So we're gonna take today to focus just strictly on lower back, okay? And then again, like if you feel you need to do this again, they're always posted. They get put up on the YouTube channel, so you guys can go back and do them at any point in time, okay? All right, let's get started. Seated. Lower back stretch. These are always probably one of my favorites because again, like I personally have 150 things wrong with my lower back. So lower back stretching is very important. All right, we're gonna do a seated cat-cow stretch to start. So we're gonna have chest up, shoulders back. We're gonna go into a nice big round here. So you wanna think about pulling your belly button in to your spine as far as you can to go backwards. You're gonna feel a nice little open probably through your shoulders here, through your upper back. Good. Think about pulling that belly button in as far as you can. And then we're gonna pop that chest and push chest down to the floor. Very, very nice. Beautiful. Let's go into another round here. Again, belly button into spine. Tuck your chin down to your chest, rounding everything. You're creating like a C with your body right now. And pop your chest, pull forward. How many of you guys really feel this in your back? Yeah, me too. Beautiful, belly button into spine, nice big round here. If you came into this workout thinking it was going to be crazy, I'm sorry, but so many of you guys have been complaining about your lower back. So it was kind of a no-brainer to come up and do this stretch with you guys. Good, pop your chest down to your knees, like try and pull as far as you can with your chest being up nice and high so you can really, really dig into that lower back. Beautiful. We're going to do one more and then we're going to go into our hands and knees and we're going to do a cat-cow from there. Good. Pop your chest, pull. You can kind of wiggle it out here. I like to wiggle it out because it kind of hits the sides a little bit. For 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, hands and knees. We're going to go right into a cat-cow. So exact same thing, but we're going to do it from here. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees in line with your hips. We're going to drop belly button to the floor. I want you to like really think about pushing your booty up and back. Nice pull through your abdominals. My abs are sore today. And then you're going to pull belly button all the way up to the ceiling. Like if there was a string attached to your belly button, it is going all the way to the top. Beautiful, dropping it down. Nice stretch through your abdominals. They're connected to our back. So another thing is if your lower back is sore, really watch when you're doing ab stuff that you're really focusing on form. Those strong core muscles are going to support your lower back. Beautiful, pull it up. This is probably one reason why I do not struggle with lower back pain like I used to, because I really just focused on form. Like I always say to you guys, you work your core muscles with everything you do, and once you learn how to engage them properly, you take a lot of pressure off of your back. Beautiful, let's do one more, dropping down to the floor. Pushing it all the way to the top. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take our knees to the outside of our mat. We're going to put our feet together. We're going to sink our booties onto our feet. I want you to walk your fingertips to as high as you can up your mat with your booty staying on your heels, okay? I don't want to see your butt lift up. And then you can drop your chest down to the floor. You can pop your head there. And then again, just try and walk your fingertips as far away from your body as you can. You want to sink a little bit deeper. What you're going to do in this pose is think about pushing your chest down to the floor. And then, of course, just breathe. Beautiful. From here, we're going to walk both hands to the right. So you're going to go off of your mat. And then same thing, you're going to go chest to the floor, and then you're just going to pop your forehead down on the mat. And just relax. You should feel a nice side body stretch here. A lot of you guys that I have talked to have pain somewhere in your body, and I know because I have been you guys need to stretch. If you feel shoulder pain, it's often because our lats are really tight. I just pulled my rotator cuff when I was in Mexico a couple weeks ago. And it was because my lats were really tight, so I've spent 2 weeks rolling them out. And my shoulder pain is now gone. Beautiful, back to center, over to the other side. You guys have to think about getting into all the muscles that maybe you typically wouldn't get into. You wouldn't think your shoulder pain, if you are someone maybe who struggles with rotator cuff, like me, again, it all comes down to my lats. So spending time to roll them out. I also roll out my shoulders. There is a couple of rolling videos on the YouTube channel. If you aren't sure how to roll, definitely incorporate it into your thing. I will possibly maybe do up another video for you guys because I have been really focusing on rolling lately. It makes a really big difference. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. We're going to walk it back up to center. We're going to go back up into our hands and knees. We're going to go into pigeon pose. So what you do to get into pigeon pose is you go knee to same hand, and then foot goes over to opposite hand, and we sink back and down. We're just going to hang out up top here first, and then we will take it down a little bit deeper. This is my favorite stretch. My hips are always crazy tight. But today versus probably 2 years ago, my flexibility has improved. But again, flexibility is like building glutes. It takes a lot of time, and especially if you lift weights, our muscles are tight. Any weightlifter, you tell them to touch their feet, it is very highly unlikely that they can, because our muscles build and they pull, and they aren't meant to be flexible. So we gotta work at it. We gotta work at it really hard. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're going to take it just down to our elbows here. Get a little bit deeper into your hips. Try and think about having your hips square so we're not leaning over to the left and we're not leaning over to the right. We are directly in line. Whew. Beautiful. We're going to hang out here for about 20 seconds and then we're just going to pop it over to the other side. Like, stretching is boring. I do not like stretching. I find it really boring. I'm such a high intensity, cannot sit still person. So I understand like where you guys struggle with stretching, but you just got to make the time. I know, like maybe you listen to some rap music or some rock music or some country music while you stretch so it's not so boring. Beautiful. Let's take it back. We're going to go same thing other side. You may notice already like that side is way looser. I definitely just felt it. We're just going to hang out up here to start. Again, make sure everything is nice and in line. That's another thing is like yoga. I really struggle with doing yoga because I hate it. Like I honestly highly dislike it. But I know it is something that my body needs. So we do it, okay? Trust me, I'm with you. And for those of you that do love yoga and stretching, that's amazing, okay? But do not feel alone that you just hate stretching and hate yoga and hate anything to do with flexibility because I'm with you. But we need it, okay? So we're doing it together. All right, let's drop it down to those elbows. We're going to get a little bit deeper here. Very nice. Just think about your hips relaxing fully onto the floor here. Beautiful. We got 20 seconds and then we're going to take it up into a downward dog and we're going to pedal out our feet. In 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Nice and carefully take yourself out of this. We don't want to move super, super quick. All right, we're going to go. Pushing in to your toes. We're going to push hips up. And I just want you to think about, again, putting your ears right between your biceps, and we're going to pedal one leg out. So you're going to drop one heel to the floor, back up onto your toe, opposite leg, heel to floor, and to toe. We're going to hit our hamstrings a little bit. They tie right into our lower back. And as you can see, they're tight. Good. To toes, dropping one leg straight, back onto toes. Very nice. We're not going to hold one over the other. I just really want you to think about dropping one heel, nice stretch, and then bring it back in. Good. We're going to do 2 more. Dropping heel. Hold it here for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Dropping heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Taking it down. We're going to take it over onto our booties. We're going to go into a seated twist. So we're going to take legs straight. We're going to bring one leg up and over. You're going to hook opposite elbow to the outside of the knee. And then you're going to twist around and look back and over. Beautiful. Full twist of your spine. Something that is really, really important and that a lot of us do not do on a day-to-day basis. This is what keeps your spine mobile, you guys, keeps it twisting, keeps it moving. You really want to make sure you throw in a spinal twist every single day, whether you do it seated or lying, super important. Beautiful. Let's do same thing, other side. Leg up over elbow hooks, and we're going to twist around. And then look back and over. If you want it deeper, then you're just going to take your elbow and you're going to push a little bit further. Beautiful. For 3, 2, 1. All right. From here, we're going to take feet flat together. Chest is up. We're going to pull chest straight on down. From here, I really want you to think about keeping your chest in the sky. We are going to fold in a bit, but I really want you just to think about pushing your hips open here. Very nice. Good. And then from here, we're just going to go into a forward fold. So you're going to walk your fingertips basically as high as you can with your body fully relaxing here. Just to the point of a stretch. If you feel pain, don't go any further. Maybe you walk it back a little bit. Every deep breath out, you can think about maybe sinking a little bit lower. Your chest is slowly going to fall closer and closer to the floor. Good. We are here for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Relax. Wiggle it out, you guys. I hope your lower back feels a little bit looser. I know mine definitely does. So thank you for joining me, you guys. I hope this helps. Definitely take this one and do it more often because we need to make sure we're stretching.